Have you ever had that feeling like you're stuck on a hamster wheel, just reliving the same day over and over and over again? Well, today, we're not just talking about it. We're handing you the actual blueprint to get off that wheel for good. We're going to dive deep into how you can stop being a passive passenger in your own life and start becoming its active, conscious architect. This really just cuts right to the heart of it, doesn't it? It's this central problem we all face. We all say we want this new, amazing future, but we keep trying to build it using the broken, crumbling materials of our past. I mean, it's like trying to build a brand new skyscraper with old waterlogged bricks. It's never gonna work. And, that feeling of being stuck, it's not just in your head. There's real science behind this. It is a neurological reality. A staggering 90%, that's 90, of the thoughts you have today are the exact same thoughts you had yesterday. Just let that sink in for a second. If your thoughts never change, how can your life?
So, okay, how does this actually work? How do we get so trapped in this loop of the past? Well, it turns out it's a self-perpetuating cycle, a feedback loop that pretty much runs on autopilot. And this next part breaks down exactly how that machine works.
And boom, here's the chain reaction. It all starts with those same old thoughts we just mentioned. And those thoughts, they naturally lead to the same choices you always make. Those choices drive the same behaviors. And of course, your behaviors create the same experiences in your reality. And what do those experiences do? They trigger the exact same emotions, which then, you guessed it, fire off the very same thoughts all over again. This cycle is your personality, and your personality creates your personal reality. It's a closed loop. But, and this is the most important part, this is the huge paradigm shift we're here to make today. You are not a victim of this loop. You are not just doomed to repeat the past. This next section is all about breaking that cycle, because the truth is, you are the architect. See, being the architect isn't some passive title, it's an active decision. It's the moment you stop unconsciously reacting to everything and start consciously creating. It's a choice you make every single morning to wake up and ask yourself, okay, how am I going to create my future today? And when you do that, something incredible happens. Life stops being this thing that just happens to you, and it starts becoming a reality that happens from you. It starts reflecting your new intentions.
All right, so if we're going to be architects, we're going to need a blueprint, right? And this blueprint is built on 3 core ideas, 3 powerful systems that you can use to fundamentally reprogram your inner world and start building something new. So tool number 1 in our toolkit is what we'll call NextGen NLP, or neuro-linguistic programming. The easiest way to think about this is like it's the coding language for your mind. It's a set of really powerful techniques for understanding how your thoughts and your words literally create your reality. But here's the key. Instead of just analyzing why the old buggy code is there, NLP helps you actively rewrite it. It helps you install a new thought before that old familiar emotion can even get a chance to take hold. Next up, we need to create an interface. Think of this like your mind's conscious dashboard or its operating system. It's a mental filter that you place between you and the outside world. So instead of letting some external event automatically trigger your old programs, the interface gives you that crucial moment to pause, look at the incoming data, and consciously decide what it means. You get to choose. Am I going to let this reinforce my past, or am I going to use this to build my future? It puts you back in the driver's seat. And the final piece of the blueprint is achieving what we'll call a coherent nexus. This is kind of the glue that holds everything together. It's all about creating coherence, this powerful, resonant alignment between your thoughts in your head, your emotions in your heart, and the feelings in your body. Because look, if your mind wants a new future, but your body is still chemically addicted to the emotions of the past, your whole foundation is just going to crumble. The Nexus aligns all these systems so you start broadcasting the energetic frequency of your future before it has even arrived. Okay, we've got the blueprint. Now it's time to get our hands dirty. To build something new and amazing, you first have to dismantle the old, rickety structure. So we're going to use our new tools to deconstruct the 3 heaviest emotional anchors that keep us chained to the past. Now, this right here is a critical reframe. Sadness, fear, shame, they are not your enemies. They're simply obsolete survival programs. Think of them like old software. They were designed to keep you safe in the past, but now they're just running in the background, consuming all your energy that you desperately need for creating, not just surviving. It's time for a system-wide software update.
Let's start with sadness. The old program of sadness runs on an addiction to the past. It constantly focuses your attention on what you've lost, on what's missing. So to rewrite this, you consciously use your new tools. You shift your focus from what's missing to what that loss has made possible. You choose to feel gratitude for the lesson or for the new space that's opened up. And here's the amazing part. You literally cannot feel deep gratitude and deep sadness in the exact same moment. So by choosing gratitude, you are forcing your brain to build a new neurological pathway. Okay, next up, fear. Let's be clear about what fear is. Fear is a hallucination. That's it. It's you taking a painful memory from your past and projecting it onto a future that doesn't even exist yet. But your body reacts as if a tiger is chasing you right this second. The pattern interrupt here is so simple but so powerful. Just check your present reality. Ask yourself, am I actually in danger right now in this moment? Probably not. And then you replace the old question, what if it goes wrong, with a new one, but what if it goes better than I could ever imagine? You shift from being a victim of a hallucinated future to being a curious explorer of the unknown. And finally, we have shame. Now, this one is probably the most destructive program of all, because it doesn't just say, I did something bad. No, it says, I am bad. It's like a virus that corrupts your core identity. The only way to rewrite this is to separate your identity from your past behavior. You are not your past actions. You simply acted based on the flawed software you had at the time. To uninstall shame, you have to practice radical self-acceptance and forgive your past self. And remember, forgiveness isn't about saying what happened was okay. It's about cutting the energetic chain that binds you to that old identity so you can finally be free. So there it is. The blueprint is on the table. The tools are in your hands. But you know what? A blueprint is totally useless until the architect actually picks up a hammer and starts building. The real power isn't in just knowing this stuff, it's in the doing. And that brings us right here to the only question that really matters right now. This is your first conscious choice as the architect of your reality. Which old program will you deinstall first? Is it going to be the addiction to sadness, the hallucination of fear, or the virus of shame? The decision is yours. Your future is waiting for you to design it.